MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. The Reds find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Adbert Alzolay is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Stepping into the box, Rhys Hines. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch popped up. LeMahieu has a play. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. First delivery to him on the way. Strike one to start the at-bat. A 1 pitch on its way. This is pulled into right. And this is into the gap for Votto. Looks like extra bases. And the run will score as the Reds strike first to lead it 1-0.
Man, this is a continuation of the great at-bats we saw in last night's game when they lit it up, seemingly scoring at will. Now that double brings in a run for an early lead here. They just keep on keeping on.
Standing in now, Lourdes Gurriel, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Row, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well, both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
And that's out number 1. Ready now, Freddie Galvis. And now the Reds look to push more across the plate in the opening frame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Contreras is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Jesse Winker, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a line drive. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
To the plate now, Josh Van Meter. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning. And that brings up Javi Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
for the Cubs.
Now here it comes.
Javier.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Now in the box, DJ LeMahieu. He's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In there, strike 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Cubs are down in order. They trail things here 2-0. So coming to the plate, Aristides Aquino. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Reds move out in front now 3-0. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
Batting 8. The catcher.
Into the box, Tucker Barnhart. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. The windup and the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Anthony DeSclafani is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Popped up. Young shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, third baseman, Reese.
Striding in once again, Reese Hines. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. The 2-1. Now that's popped up. Bryant has got it, and the side is retired. One more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 3-0 Cincinnati. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras.
The catcher.
Here comes the first pitch.
Contreras.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Fouled off. Contreras brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Nope.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Wilson Contreras becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than...
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail in this one, 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Lourdes Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. That's inside and low. Hits a ball in 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Now another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Ready. Galvin.
In now, Freddie Galvis, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lined into right, a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it. As you talked about, 6-game hitting streak so far.
At the plate, Jesse Winker, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Winker swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in a team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Fouled off. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that misses 1-1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon. And this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Popped him up. Contreras waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Reds strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 8, the first baseman.
Stepping in, Jared Young. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Young, a 25-year-old. He was selected in the 15th round back in 2017.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time? That's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Adbert Alzolay is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They trail it here 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Aristides Aquino.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws. Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Hard on the ground towards short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, catcher.
So the base is empty here with one away. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Popped him up. Baez is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Anthony DeSclafani. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher. Lays off. 2-2 now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's fouled away. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Contreras over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Here's Javier Baez back to the top of the lineup as there's
For the Cubs, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
pitch on the way. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve. Strike one.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 in the inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0-1 the count. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. A ball and a strike now to Bryant. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch-out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Rhys Hines. On the ground to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he fouls this one off. Votto puts a good swing on it and sends the ball well into right field. Hayward looks up, and that's off the scoreboard. What a blast! Joey Votto, a 2-run shot. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Redlegs have added on. It's now a 5-0 game.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. To third. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 6.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Freddie Galvis. Last time through was a base hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Chopper to short. He's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The left fielder.
2 gone in the Cincinnati 5th. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, that's inside.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Line towards center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He hit the corner and tries for third. Throw won't get him.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while,
Now
and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
Justin Steele will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Justin.
Stepping in now, Josh Van Meter. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 0-1 on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Contreras goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Reds 5 and the Cubs nothing. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away.
Up next for the Cubs.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Galvis is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And no problems over there for Votto as that'll end. Stepping up to the plate, Aristides Aquino. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Number 44.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. Baez has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Ready for another chance? Tucker Barnhart. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Schwarber is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting
at the plate, Reese Hines. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Baez is there. And that's the 3rd out. Takes just 4 pitches to set down the... Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now
so in now for Chicago, Jared Young comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there for strike 1.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Behind 0-2 now. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Almora.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Popped up. DeSclafani just to the right of the mound. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 6 perfect innings for him out of the gate as he's been masterful. Tyson Miller is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 58.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Miller.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Got a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Lourdes Gurriel swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. This is popped up, and there's out number 2.
The batter.
So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Freddie Galvis. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Grounded softly down the line toward first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Galvis behind 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Reds are down in order as they're unable to act. Settling in now, Javier Baez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty, this is where you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Chris Bryant stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Got a piece. It's 2-2. Baez, base runner at first with 1 out. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is...
Now batting, catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Wilson Contreras is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Hendricks, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a fifth. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. One left for the Cubs. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Ready to begin the eighth, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jesse Winker.
Number 33.
On to the eighth now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball one. Fouled away. The 1-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, second base.
Stepping into the box, Josh Van Meter, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Aristides Aquino is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber. He got on top of one who was a ground out victim last time. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he goes to second with it. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Now batting, center fielder, Ian.
Stepping up now, Ian Happ will swing it from the left side right here. In there, 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
0-2.
Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Got him.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it. So it's a backwards K for him.
Jason Hayward stands in as he looks at a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. And there's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 19.
Ready once again, Jared Young. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Cubs strand 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next to hit is the catcher, Tucker Barnhart. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th. Miguel Sano will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Miguel Sano.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to right field. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The third baseman.
Stepping in, Rhys Hines. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch. Hit to short. There's Baez. LeMahieu for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors. Jason Kipnis will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so they'll just need to work on getting aboard. Amir Garrett will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Digging in, Javier Baez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And he fouls this one off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Count remains at 0-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them. So they feel like they could beat anybody in the league right now. And they're making it look awfully easy, too.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Cincinnati Reds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Anthony DeSclafani earns his first win of the season as he goes 6+, allowing only a single base hit. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching.